Good morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. We finally got a little news on the defensive coordinator front. NBC Sports Bay Area's Matt Mayoko was apparently texting with Kyle Shanahan, and we found out that the Niners have had 2 interviews for defensive coordinator. The first was with Brandon Staley, former Chargers head coach. The second was with Nick Sorensen, who, of course, is the 49ers defensive passing game specialist. So, where does that leave us? Well, according to Mayoko, the Niners are going to have 3 more interviews. One is going to be with secondary coach Daniel Bullocks, and Shanahan's going to interview 2 more candidates from outside the building. Kyle said they hope to have everything all over with by the end of the week, but I don't know if that means interviews or the hiring will be official. We're not sure. That was kind of vague, but at least we finally got some idea of what has been happening with the defensive coordinator position. However, Tim Kawakami did throw this tweet into the mix. Quote, some industry sources last week thought the 49ers would have been ready to announce a new DC by now, but there's obviously been a bit of a delay and some potential things to sort out. Remember, Kawakami tweeted a while ago that he thought the position was going to be done by the end of the week. And here we are a week later, and we still don't know. So take that with a grain of salt, but he threw it out there. He covers the team, so I'm presenting it to you. One other piece of news we got from Matt Mayoko. Drake Jackson apparently told Mayoko he's going to be ready to go for training camp. Remember, Drake Jackson had 3 sacks in the season opener and no sacks the rest of the way. He did miss the final 9 games with a quad injury. Drake Jackson says he's going to be back. And to be honest with you, I know the production isn't there, but the Niners need him because Chase Young, Randy Gregory, and Cleveland Farrell are all free agents. So the Niners just need bodies on the defensive line. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Tuesday. David Lombardi has an article in The Athletic, 6 combine questions that need to be answered. Again, you know where I stand on Lombardi. If it's not about the quarterback, I think most of his stuff is okay. This falls into that category. If you want to read it, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch. I feel like I've milked all the John Lynch press conference stuff I can, so I'll give you something else today. Patrick Willis. The Niners tweeted out the video of Bryant Young going to Patrick Willis's house to tell him that he made the Hall of Fame. It's a really cool video. Willis actually gets really emotional during the video. So again, it's not very long, but it's a nice, cool video. Maybe boost your spirits a little bit. If you want to watch it, just click the link in the description of the episode. One thing you may have missed, that is former 49er Laken Tomlinson is going to be released by the New York Jets 2 years after joining Robert Saleh's squad. Of course, you may remember Tomlinson's time with the 49ers where he played very, very well. He is a freaking Iron Man. Laken Tomlinson has started 114 straight games for an offensive lineman. That is damn impressive. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please and thank you. If you click the little bell, you'll get notified every single time we go live, which is every single weekday for you. I will be live with Steph Sanchez later today. We bumped the show a little bit because Steph had a doctor's appointment, and we want to be able to respond to what John Lynch says. Jason Aponte is actually at the Combine, so he's going to be popping around to all the different media sessions, so he's not going to be able to host the show, but we will get in touch with him. We'll have him empty his notebook, tell you what he's found out, what he's learned at the Combine, and all that stuff. But anyway, please join me and Steph. I promise you won't want to miss it. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.